So, the Super Bowl happened. Eagles Bros. We don't need to talk about that right now. But we do need to talk about, or I choose to talk about, all the trailers. Because every year at the Super Bowl, put out trailers for a bunch of movies. Which means, as you know by now, content. So there's I think about 11 trailers. Someone has compiled them all into one handy video. I've not seen any of these. So I'm going to watch them now and do a reaction. I'm going to get my headphones. I don't know. Look, I'm pretty skeptical about most of these. Because I don't think they're going to be good. The first trailer up is The Flash. Which, I don't know, maybe I should have built up to it, but fuck it, it's at the front. I'm just going to watch it right away. I mean, what is there to say about The Flash that has not already been said? You know? So, let's just watch this. Let's give it a go. Let's see what the sus is, as they indeed say.
What's happening?
You changed the future. And you changed the past.
What was that, Black Panther? Wakanda Forever.
Want some help?
You're...
Holy base!
I'm Batman.
Oh! Poggers! Poggers!
Watch the full trailer online now.
What? There's a different extended trailer that's not in this video?
Tell me something. You can go anywhere.
Or is this it? Is this the trailer?
Another time.
Poggers! 2 trailers!
Another universe.
What the fuck is going on?
So why do you want to stay?
My laptop screen's way over there. And if I go for it to get a better look at it, I move out of the way of the webcam. Pete, my Terminator shirt.
I'm not gonna lose her again.
It's did I show this in another video? I can't remember. Did I just show it to someone in person?
Time has
I
a
think.
pattern
But it's the Japanese poster,
that it can't help reliving.
and I think it looks really cool. Anyway, look at that while I watch.
People, different
This trailer's halfway over. I've not watched
drawn to each
any
other.
of it.
Magnets.
What's going on?
My face. You stole my face.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be.
Bruce, I could fix things.
You could also destroy everything.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the
Remember
universe.
the dubstep from Man of Steel?
Zod.
We've been waiting for you.
Holy base! They got
We are
Zod
the
back.
world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
Oh, I'm gonna have to do it again! I'm gonna do the crotch thing! He's gonna say it, and I'm gonna have to do it.
Oh. You are.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Ah! Right here! Right here! Right here! I've actually hurt a muscle in my leg. That bat cycle looks kinda cool.
If I can't undo what I did. If I can't get back.
What is that?
There might not be a future.
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
Base Batman, honestly. Like, look, all the shit you want to talk, dude, they're nostalgia baiting or whatever. Fine! It works! You know, I'm excited to see Michael Keaton back as Batman. He's my favorite Batman that isn't Kevin Conroy. And it's just cool that he's back. You know? Even
Let me
if...
tell you something.
Now the Guardians trailer's on.
Star-Lord.
I should have thought this out better. But like, I never have anything to say about trailers. I just want an excuse to get on camera.
Fell in love
then she came back. Came back a total dick.
Oh, please.
He left out some important information, but that is the gist of it.
I get the same old dreams, same time every night. Fall to the ground and I wake up.
My sacred mission.
What is it? Like, the first of these movies, the first Guardians movie, was pretty fun.
Want to make things perfect.
I didn't really care much for the second one.
He just hated things the way they are.
Yeah, even if it had Kurt Russell in it. Since you've been gone. Good song. But that's like to say, oh, that soundtrack's gonna be... Yeah, sure it is. Of course the soundtrack's gonna be good. But that's like...
My friends.
That doesn't mean anything. You just put songs in movies. I could do that. I couldn't, but... You know...
We were always searching for a family until we found each other.
Are you ready for one last ride?
I can't believe he actually said that.
We'll all fly away together.
Into the forever.
I do think Batiste is pretty funny in these, though. In the second one, I thought he was funny, too, so... I don't know, it might be worth a watch for him alone. Base Batista. Well, I don't know. I've not seen a...
Whoever it was that you were in love with, it sounds more like her.
Her?
Do not bring me into this.
Uh-oh, awkward.
Knock it off!
What?
Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He picked a pretty set.
Alright, comments.
Dominic.
Would you rather fuck the green girl or the blue girl? I don't care much for Marvel movies, to be honest.
He's coming for you.
The only one I've seen since, Was that John Cena? I didn't see the last one. I assumed he would have died at the end of it. This is the worst trailer reaction I've ever done. And they're all bad. I should have watched these individually and been able to give my thoughts. Are you ready for one last ride?
What's the plan, Dom?
I'm not sure anymore.
Wait, is he a good guy now? Did John Cena team up with the family?
When suffering is owed.
Is that Jason Statham? Is he back? I thought he was beefing with Tyrese Gibson.
One mistake. You never took my...
I basically have absolutely no fucking idea what's going on with this franchise. What was Jason Momoa wearing there? That looked like a suit of armor or some shit. Alright, Creed. Creed suck and fuck. Look, I like the Creed movies. Come at me, right? Especially the first. I thought the first one was really good.
May have been a time when Damien
But I mean, it was a solid movie with an incredible performance by the wonderful Sylvester Stallone, who I've always been a really big fan of. And as far as I know, he's not in this one. Like, Michael B. Jordan's a really good actor. It's interesting that he's directing this, but
Don't let him destroy everything you've built.
I don't know if I'm that invested in the story at this point if there's no Rocky in it. Also, I don't really care for that actress who plays the love interest. Tessa Thompson. I don't know why they're pushing her so much. She's not bad, but she's fine. I don't get the hype. What the fuck is this? Where's mine? Oh, this is Dungeons and Dragons.
We're gonna need a team.
This might be based as hell because it's got Hugh Grant in it. Hugh Grant's fucking Keno as hell, in all honesty.
How are we gonna pull this off?
What the fuck?
Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best.
What's the take on Michelle Rodriguez, by the way? Oh, that was the trailer. I need to watch that again. What the fuck is this? Air? Some Matt Damon
You will see
movie.
exactly what I see.
Which is what?
Matt Damon doing his best Philip Seymour fucking Hoffman
I know the
impression.
greatest basketball shot.
Is that Matt Damon or is that Jesse Plemons?
We build a shoe line.
It's Matt Damon because that was Ben
For a
Affleck.
rookie who's never set foot on an NBA court.
But who's the player?
Michael Jordan.
What?
We can't get Michael Jordan.
I'm thinking of reaching out to the parents.
You talk directly to the family, you're gonna lose your job.
They actually brought Michael Jordan back to life for this movie.
I was told not to call. Oh man, here we go.
He was murdered in Las Vegas in 1997
Someone comes along that's
by the Monstars in revenge for their loss of that pivotal basketball game.
because they are so very special.
A shoe is just a shoe.
Until my son steps into it.
What the fuck?
Air. Rated
Oh, now I get it.
exclusive in theaters April 5th.
Whatever. What's this? I'm gonna say that to every one of them. It's Transfinna! Optimus Prime Super Modi! Who remembers that? Optimus Prime Super Modi! This looks fucking sick, to be honest.
Relax. A mirage, remember?
Finally, base. Transformers. Transformers is such a cool franchise. And look, I don't hate those movies, the Michael Bay movies, but they're not great. So, you know, getting an actually really good Transformers movie is really exciting. And it's going to have Optimus Primal Monkey Modi in it, which is cool. No Starscream though.
65.
Always
exclusive
disappointed.
movie theater.
Just talked about Transformers through that old trailer.
Have we met? My memory's a little fuzzy. Are you still a Nazi?
Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. This isn't going to sway me as much as Michael Keaton is being Batman. Because we've already had, like everybody goes on about it, we've already had old man Harrison Ford come back as old man Indiana Jones. Years after there was last an Indiana Jones movie. Oh, here's Scream. I should not have done this video in this format. I can't talk about anything. Not the heckin' Ghostface Killer.
Almost here.
No! Holy scary, she's gonna get screamed.
This isn't like any other ghost face.
What is this place?
It's a shrine.
Whoa! Courtney Cox looking fucking like one of the Bogdanovs. That's rough.
We execute him.
The last Scream movie was fine.
Come on, mother!
Scream.
It's for you.
Only in theaters. March
No, they can't heckin' kill Gail Smothers or whatever her name is. Or can they? I don't know. Scream's a bit of an overrated franchise if you ask me. And you know what, even though you didn't, I'm gonna fucking tell you anyway. I could just take these off. Yeah, like the last Scream movie was fine. They're all fine. But, I don't know, it's not a franchise I'm crazy about. So I'm not crazy excited for a new one, to be honest. But that's nothing to do with the quality of that. Like, that it's just not a franchise that really appeals to me, so... Also, I actually watched the trailer because I was fucking talking over things about Indiana Jones. The point I was making about Indiana Jones is that with Michael Keaton, even though he was in Batgirl and then Batgirl didn't come out, this is Michael Keaton's return to Batman after 30 plus years since Batman Returns, and that's really exciting for Michael Keaton Batman fans such as myself. But with Harrison Ford coming back to Indiana Jones, we already saw that in Crystal Skull, and yeah, now it's been more than 10 years since Crystal Skull, but Crystal Skull didn't leave me wanting more, really. It was, I think, kind of an unnecessary sequel. I think everybody thinks that, but it was a perfect trilogy as it was. It didn't need another one. And now they've gone and made another one on top of that, where he's even older, is more CG heavy. There's no Spielberg. James Mangold's a good director now, in fairness, but I don't know. I don't want to get too into the rumors that there's time travel and he's going to be replaced by a woman or whatever. I don't care. I don't know. I love the original Indiana Jones trilogy, but this is not something I'm going to get super hyped for like I was super hyped, say, when they were putting out a new Star Wars movie. That was super exciting. You know, I'll go see it, but I'm not going to expect anything. That's kind of probably as much as I can say about that one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Transformers. That's probably one of the biggest movies I'm looking forward to this year. Certainly out of all of those, it's the one I want to see the most. That I actually want to see for reasons beyond kind of morbid curiosity. Like, I want to see The Flash just to see what the fuck it is. And yeah, I want to see Michael Keaton as Batman. And, you know, some of that, you know, like they have Michael Shannon back as Zod. I thought Michael Shannon was a pretty good Zod. And I'm a big DC fan, so it's a DC movie. I'm interested in it. And then there's all the everything about it, the entire mess that surrounds that movie, which also makes it compelling and makes me want to see it. But the only one that I'm like genuinely excited about, that I'm looking forward to, because I think it's going to be good, is Transformers. It looks really cool. Because Transformers is a fucking sick franchise that they haven't quite nailed yet. I think I did a reaction video previously where I mentioned that I hadn't seen Bumblebee. I still have not seen Bumblebee. I should watch that. I'll watch that before the new one comes out. But that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. And the other movie I'm looking forward to the most this year that isn't, they didn't have a Super Bowl trailer for is, I'm going to turn these headphones off, Mission Impossible, which I did a trailer reaction for when that dropped. Because that looks fucking sick as hell. And I'm really looking forward to that one. Oops, dropped the headphones. What else was even on here, man? Fast X, I don't care, really. Like, I've not seen half of them. I don't know. They might be okay, but I don't know. It's just, I don't care. I just don't care. Why did I close that again when I need to go back to it? Creed, as I said, not that interesting without Stallone. The point I was trying to make is that while Michael B. Jordan is a very good actor, I don't know if that character by itself, am I that compelled to see him finish his story by himself? I don't know. I don't know. They need to go the Rocky IV route, I think, and make Creed 4, and it's just insane. Creed needs to fight Putin, and then end the war in Ukraine and achieve world peace, just like Rocky ended the Cold War all those years ago when he defeated Ivan Drago. That's the route I think they need to go with the Creed movies. It's the natural progression of things. What else? I talked completely over the Dungeons and Dragons trailer. Look, I don't play D&D. It doesn't appeal to me at all. Those kinds of things don't. So like, I don't care. But I don't know. It could be fun. I really like Hugh Grant. I just think it's cool that he's in things. I mean, lots of CGI and all that, but like, what do you have to fucking expect? But also runs the risk of being, I don't know, too much CG, too much quips, kind of like a Marvel movie, kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I think the problem with, one of the many problems with kind of Marvel, the Guardians movies, is that the first one was really successful, and then they've kind of, well, I guess Avengers did it beforehand. Avengers is the first really quippy Marvel movie, it feels, where it's like snarky banter between these superheroes, and it's basically like a sitcom. And that's what people like about it. They like, do you ever see, like texts from superheroes, that awful page that's like, imagine Iron Man was texting Captain America about, what way does he take his coffee? Black or with milk and 2 sugars? People like imagining that sort of stuff. I've gone off the point I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make was that the humorous aspect of Guardians, I think, was the big appeal for a lot of people, and then since then they've really been trying to emulate that. To the point that by the time Guardians 2 came out, it just felt really generic because all the Marvel movies looked like that by that stage. They all had the same cookie cutter formula, the same scripts, like the same kind of dialogue. And the third one looks much the same. It doesn't really have that much of a unique personality anymore. You look at that and go, oh, like it's funny and wacky because it's Guardians, but like any Marvel trailer looks like that. Or does it? I don't watch Marvel trailers, I don't watch Marvel movies. I've not... did I see anything since Avengers Endgame? I saw Spider-Man. That's kind of an exception, because everyone saw Spider-Man. And I've not seen anything since then. I don't think I care to. I don't even know if I'll watch that movie. Like, I'm not going to go see it. I'm not going to go out of my way to go see it. But if it comes out on, like, Disney Plus, because I have Disney Plus, I don't know. Air. What the fuck was... Oh, that was the Michael Jordan movie. I've already forgotten. I don't know. I'm not a sports fan. I'm not a basketball fan. Does anything in this appeal to me other than Transformers? Like, all of this is me basically going, I don't really care for this franchise or this audience that they're aiming for. But, like, it's true. I don't. Make something that fucking appeals to me. How about that? How about fucking that, you know? Make something, make something Eric-core. You need like the Super Bowl trailer equivalent of like grindhouse trailers. You know, they need to make big sleazy exploitation movies and then put them on during the Super Bowl. That wouldn't get me to watch the Super Bowl because I could just watch the trailers the next day. They should make the Super Bowl super sleazy. It should be like WWE divas in the Super Bowl. That kind of thing. It should be scantily clad women tackling each other. I shouldn't be saying this shit. What else? Nothing really. I think I've covered everything. 65. I don't know what that was about. It looked like Adam Driver versus dinosaurs. Here's the question. I've been told this. Do I look like Adam Driver? I've been told there's a resemblance. Also, what's interesting about that is I usually spring that on people. I'm like, do you think Adam Driver is good looking? Is Adam Driver an attractive man? And then when someone gives me the answer, I say, that's interesting because people say I look like Adam Driver. I know, but I don't think anyone's really sure. People are like, is Adam Driver good looking? Is Adam Driver a good looking man? Or what? I think he's not unattractive. I don't think he's like ugly. But he's not like very handsome either. But he's a super rich movie star. And that's what that gets him in the public eye and that gives him appeal. That's a very cynical thing to say. I'm sure he has a lovely personality, but like, you know, personality doesn't get you on the front of magazines. Where's it going? Why have I drawn this comparison? Yeah, so the main question, alright, you know, if you saw any Super Bowl trailers, if you watched the Super Bowl trailers, are you excited for any Super Bowl trailers? If you want to post a comment to that effect, I'd rather know if you think I'm good looking. Don't answer that. Alright, should I wrap this video up? How much of this video has been me standing too close to the camera where you can't fucking see anything? Too much, probably. I guess I should wrap this shit up. How long have we been running here? 24 minutes. Fucking hell. I'm gonna edit this down probably slightly, but it's like it's only half an hour again. I need to stop doing videos like this. Or do I need to keep doing videos like this? Oh, my beard looks fucking awful. Look at that. Have I looked like that the whole video? Son of a bitch. I need to shave it anyway because this part's getting too thick. So I need to shave it for. I think it looks. I think if you ignore all the patchiness, I think that bit. I think that looks okay. But I shouldn't. I mean, no one said anything, but I don't think I can really have it this thick for work, or certainly not any thicker. So I'm gonna shave it. I'm gonna shave this one to do. I'm gonna shave this too because it looks. Ooh, no. It's my look. I'm like a T-Rex. I'm in the Adam Driver movie where he plays a T-Rex. This is my impression of Adam Driver being a T-Rex. Stomping, Jurassic Adam Driver, coming to get you. Marriage Story. Remember that? What did he say to Scarlett Johansson? You fucking whore! I wish you were dead, or some shit like that. Every day, that was it. He's turned away from her, and she's like fucking banging on him or something. And he goes, every day I wake up, I wish you were dead. I wish you got hit by a car or something, or you had an illness and died. If I knew our son would be okay. And then he goes, ah! He punches I think he puts a hole into the wall. He's just hit the wall. He actually makes a dent in it. But yeah, this is my look. I can do a 2 in 1. Okay, my impression of Adam Driver in Marriage Story is also my impression of my friend Dave watching the Eagles in the Super Bowl. It's the same shit, homie. Imagine I was standing here doing this, and then like I took my hands away, and there was a knock, like on the other side, like, oh, that'd be a good trailer. You could put in the Super Bowl. Maybe it's what you call it, Ghostface. There was another Scream trailer that came out, the first trailer, and I didn't watch it. There you go. That's all you get from me. I heard that Ghostface uses a shotgun or something in it, and that was controversial. But that's better than him just stabbing people all the time. I say as a Michael Myers fan, but like, you know, I as a fan of slashers, I like creative kills. I like the Friday the 13th kind of. You know, has to have some creative kills. And Scream, it's just stabbing people with a knife. It's not. I don't know. It's not terribly interesting. And you can see, you know, Scream isn't about that. It's actually about the mystery and the characters. But I don't care for those either. I never think the mysteries are that well written. And I know there's reasons for that. Like, there have been production issues with some of the... I know Scream 2 and 3. Scream 2 had that big script leak, and they had to rewrite it to change who the killer was. And then they also had to change who the killer was in Scream 3 late in the game. But they kind of feel like ass-pull endings, where it's like, this guy is the killer. Who? I don't remember them in the movie, and how was I supposed to figure that out? So I don't think they're great written mysteries, and I don't know, the characters, like, Gail, what do I call her, Gail Smothers? Gail Weathers, who looks like a Bogdanov. I mean, I'm always taking shit out of people's appearances on this channel, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm now actually going to probably hit 30 minutes. Yeah, will I do some other movie impressions? There's a part in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where Michelangelo is doing impressions for April O'Neil, and Raphael is like, oh, not Cagney, because he does his James, Michelangelo does his James Cagney impersonation, but I can't remember the line he says. You dirty rat! You dirty rat! That's my impression of Michelangelo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, doing an impression of James Cagney, the actor. I think that's as good a note as any to end on. So we do an outro, right? Jeremy Johns he doesn't hold his hands up, but it's like, and as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. and his theme music plays. Chris Stuckman doesn't do anything to the camera. He's just like, does he say the same thing? Like, if you like what you see here, you want to see more. He doesn't say click right. But he's like, if you want to see more, click right here and get Stuckmanized. And that the reason I thought of it when I went like that was because Andre Blacknerd Comedy always says something like, I don't know what it means, where it comes from. He's probably explained it at some point, or it's in his other videos, and he says something like, he has like 3 sign-offs, I don't even remember. He's like, I'm Audi 5000, is that what he says? And he goes, I love you, he goes, I love you like a play brother, I'm Audi 5000, chain chomp, yomp. And then he puts his hand over the camera like that. Oh my god! I should do my actual intro though, which has it's just become a thing that I say. I never intended to. You never intend these things to become your catchphrases, but I always say thank you for watch. Thank you as always for watching, if indeed you still are, and I'll see you next time. I do a little like that, and then the video ends. But I can't end the video with my hands up like this doing jazz hands, so I have to reach out to the laptop, which is over here. I hope nothing knocks on the wall. Oh, who's that at the door? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who? Get back, Muffy. Get back, Scruffy. Get back, you flea-infested mongrel.